وای خیلی خوشگله. این پشت سر من موزه فضای بازه، یعنی یه موزه بازه که خونه های قدیمی نروژی نشون میده. امره رفته که بلیت بگیره که بریم. اینجا کارگاه بوده. هیتینگ واتر او خب وای کتابه رو ببین. این چی بوده؟ این خونه هایی که نوشته اوپن رو میتونیم بریم توشونو ببینیم.
Sade yaşıyorlar. Eski işte mutluluk bu.
طبقه دومو نمیشه دید. دستگاه های پارچه بافیه.
Çubuk kokuyor her taraf.
بیا امره. تختو.
Dışarıdan daha soğuk.
آره تو سر امره کتابو. وای دست بزن.
Sen şundan al ya.
نگاه کن. اوه سرتو مواظب باش. نزدیک بود سرم بخوره. خیلی تو سرده. توی خونه ها واقعا سرده. وای. اینجا استبل حیوونا بوده. نمک و آب و این چیزا درست می‌شده. بسیار نازکه، خیلی شکننده است و میگه زنایی که خیلی مهارت داشتن الان این داره خودش اینجا این سایز درست میکنه.
And when it's dry, you could store it for several months or even several years without it going bad because it's just flour, salt and water that are the ingredients in it. And so
Is it traditional bread?
Yes. Well, this isn't a super traditional recipe because traditionally you wouldn't use rosemary, but it makes it taste very nice, so we do it anyways. But traditionally, you would only have 1 or 2 kinds of flour, water, and salt. And then back in the day, all the women on the farms would usually gather together about 2 times a year to bake really large quantities of flatbread. A lot larger than the ones I have made today. They would have them, the best ones, would make them to the full size of the cooktop. And they would use the one we have over the fire in the middle. So they would be cooking over a live fire. And
This size.
Yes. The most skilled ones could bake them to that full size. And they would then store them outside in the houses specifically made for food storage. Known as the food storage houses can be recognized by being the houses that are lifted off of the ground.
Okay.
And the reason they're lifted off of the ground is to prevent mice and rats from being able to enter. It also keeps moisture out. So those houses were specifically made for food storage.
So this is the food that they could storage for a long time, not the butter.
No, not the butter.
Not the butter, yeah.
Not that long. The bread, and they also had like salted and cured meats and fish and things like that would also be stored.
I want to have one more, and it's very delicious.
Yeah, have as many as you'd like with every single meal.
Its name is flatbread.
Yeah, it's just Norwegian flatbread. Or in Norwegian it would be flatbrød. Flatbread. So it's just, since it's made of flour and water, and then it's very thin. This is the flour that has been mixed together, because we use 4 different kinds of flour. We have the names of the different flours in a few different languages. I also have the recipe in English, Norwegian, French, and German.
پس با گندم و اوت و نمک و آب و اینجور چیزا و آویشن اینا درستش میکنن. میگه که این نونی هستش که به اسم فلت برید یا نون صاف بوده.
I also had rosemary in the ones today.
و اینو نروژی قدیمی حتی زنای خیلی با مهارتشون میتونستن به این سایز درست بکنن، سایز بزرگش. اینایی که الان درست میکنن سایز کوچیک‌ترشه و اینو برای چند how many months they could storage it?
You can keep this as long as they're kept dry. You can keep them just as long as you could keep a bag of flour.
Just you should keep it far from wetness and any humidity.
Yeah, you can keep them for, they can stay just fine
long
for,
and long, yeah.
Just like a bag of, think of like a bag of flour or certain crackers or biscuits like that are very dry. As long as they're still kept dry, or dry pasta as well. As long as it's kept dry, you can keep it almost forever.
I
At least,
see.
like many months or even several years.
And this is, it goes back to which year? 500 years ago, 6, 8?
I don't know exactly when they started making it.
Approximately.
But we know that it's been around for at least 400 or 500 years.
At least for 5.
Yes.
میگه که این نون به حداقل به 400-500 سال پیش برمیگرده و نون سنتی نروژی هستش که برای ماهای خیلی طولانی میتونستن انبارش بکنن. طبقه های دوم سوم
They're there just to cool down before I break them up anyways, so it's okay. Like I make them to break them. So don't worry about it.
میگه که وقتی که سرد شد تیکه تیکه‌شون میکنیم اینجوری، بعد و تو ماماهای مثل یه ظرف آرد مدت‌های طولانی میتونه بمونه، اما اون کره رو نمیتونن انبار کنن برای تایم زیاد و فقط طبقه دوم سوم خونه نگه می‌داشتن که از موش و حیوانات دیگه، دست موش و حیوانات دیگه بهش نرسه. مزه‌ش هم مثل یه نون خشک کم نمکه و خوش خوراکه که با این کره چیز میکنن. بعد این الان گذاشته اینجا که سرد بشه که خوردش بکنه. اینم آماده است. بعد خیلی قشنگه. این چیز دیگه اون تنور سنتیشون بوده، حالا این داره اونجا رو حالت برقی درست میکنه ولی روی آتیش درستش میکردن.
But it's hard to give an exact estimate because there's a lot of part-time workers, especially now that the cruise season has started. Because this part of the museum, these old houses are.
Aynen öyle.
Towards the end of June, we start opening everything. This is called flatbrød.
For something else and and then they just maybe it's,
Kind of symbolic item, right? It's symbol.
something else, and then they just yes. It's a bit. It was a bit scary. The boring to do. It's to one by one thread
Okay.
is. You have it. No.
میگه اینجا باید سفت‌تر باشه.
Oh no, the mother. And this one is made here.
این پارچه نمونه ای هستش که همینجا درستش کردن اینو.
We call it bunad.
Bunad. This is traditional Norwegian textile.
Yeah.
پارچه سنتی نروژیه که تو لباساشون هم استفاده میکنن. Okay.
And if you are going to make that one, you have the colors that way too. Because you,
It's complicated. It's
to
not
make
simple.
Two ways.
two ways. So that's more complicated.
Can I try one just to do like this?
Are you sitting?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. No. It would be difficult for you. Yeah.
It's not difficult.
Really? Can I? You're serious?
Yeah. Yeah. And then you use the other foot on the other.
Oh, now I understand.
Yeah. You go in. Maybe it's
میدمش عقب که جاش باز شه.
yeah.
Okay. And now we go, right?
Just
Am I talented?
yes. She need a loom now.
I like this part. That was a
Yeah.
great experience. Thank you for giving me
Thank
this
you very
chance.
much.
Nice. You was the first one.
Really?
Yeah. No one had tried.
I loved it. You know, when I was a child, all the time we were some animations and cartoons showing this kind of things, and even this kind of lifestyle. It was so interesting for me. I was so interested the way they cook, the way they do their activities, this kind of knitting. Everything was so interesting for me. And now I can't believe it's my first time to be in a museum that seems like just throwing through the time. I feel myself like exactly 500 years ago. It's not like other museums. It's something surreal. Surreal. This is a great experience. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for giving me this chance. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You are volunteer for working here, right?
Yes. It's my first time and my first day.
Wow.
So everyone who works here, they are just volunteers,
Yeah.
and just as a passion, as a hobby, they come here and they do these activities.
Yes.
Interesting. You have a great peaceful life. Happy for you. You're so lucky to be Norwegian.
No more.
Yes.
Wish
Peaceful.
you luck. Thank you. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.
Have a good day. Thank you very much.
Have a nice day. And a nice trip.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Occasions, not every day. But you can have the brown cheese, tastes like caramel.
This is brown.
Brown cheese made of cow milk. You can
With
have
this together.
yeah, and you can have a syrup.
It's so tasty.
Yeah, it's not daily bread. Flat bread in the other house was daily bread.
Yeah, we tried it.
Yeah. But this wheat flour and sugar, only the richest people could afford in those days. And you can't store it.
It's so tasty.
Yeah, so
Delicious.
Very good.
In Chile. You made it from what you said?
Sour milk.
با شیر ترش درست میشه.
Sour milk, not fresh milk. And baking soda and natron, bicarbonate,
این پنیر
and wheat
and
flour and sugar.
this is caram.
This is from cow milk.
The chocolate, the
Well,
cheese.
you put milk in a pan like this, cook and stir 15 hours.
15 hours.
Yeah, the sugar in the
Wow.
milk gets caramel.
این پنیر رو پنیر قهوه‌ای رو شیر تازه رو 15 ساعت.
You can have the recipe if you want to.
Yes, of course.
In Norwegian. I can explain it for you. It's very simple.
It's super delicious.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love it.
Yeah. This house was for making food like this with an open fire in here.
Yeah.
Very much smoke.
Yeah.
Before Christmas we have an arrangement here with an open fire. And
Wow.
one person has to do the fire. And
Still it works?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
But this chimney is so small, so...
At Christmas time here you cook.
Yeah,
All right.
Before Christmas, yeah, we have arrangement in the museum. And I
Wow.
make this. But normally I have electricity for the plate.
Yeah.
It's cow milk, but the original is from goat milk.
این از با شیر بز ولی این با شیر گاو درست شده. 15 ساعت توی این دیگای بزرگ شیر هم میزنن که برسن به این پنیره. اون شیرینی با شیر ترش درست میشه، شیری که تازه نباشه. بعد این شیرینی مناسبتیشونه، یعنی برای تایمای کریسمس و میگه ما قبل کریسمس توی این خونه جمع میشیم، این اجاق کار میکنه کاملا، آتیشش رو راه میندازیم، ولی چون دودکشش کوچیکه یه مقدار دود میپیچه اینجا. اما این مراسم رو هنوز دارن از 400-500 سال پیش به این ور. الان خودش برای کارش داره از اجاق برقی استفاده میکنه، اما در اصل روی آتیش طبیعی باید درست بشه. اینقدرم خوشمزه است، اینقدرم خوشمزه است، چجوری بگم، مثل پنیر دیگه چی، طعم پنیر و کارامل یه ذره یه جوریه،
مثل
یه
شکلات.
طعمی بین پنیر و شکلات.
کاکائو.
Cheese and chocolate, exactly.
This house was a working house, not living.
ها اینجا خونه این
Only
کارگاه
working
بوده،
here.
اینجا کارگاه بوده.
Heating water or making the cheese or making 100.
100 years ago.
Wow.
آها این خونه مال 100 سال پیشه.
Washing. It was a workhouse for all the
کارگاه
neighbors.
بوده. اینجا این
And
کارگاه
all
بوده
the
برای-
women were met in here. All the gossip were in here.
اینجا رو برای میگه اینجا برای مثلا لباس شستن و آشپزی اینجا کارگاه بوده، همه زن‌ها اینجا جمع شدن، همه غیبت‌ها و چیزا هم اینجا بوده.
They didn't store the food. That was in the house next to this, a dry place. They stored the flatbread and the dry.
I wish we could have spent more time here. Unfortunately, we have to leave.
Yes,
But
but
I can never get
we will
enough
ne-
of
we
it.
will never forget. We will
great.
never
It's
forget.
like a
It's-
story here. You're so lucky to be Norwegian. Believe me.
I'm very glad you're back.
You're Norwegian.
Yeah,
too? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
You're lucky.
My
yeah.
husband, he's
Ah.
doing the fire during Christmas time.
So
Wow.
peaceful life.
Nice
I
to
love
meet
your
you.
life.
Yes.
Really.
Peaceful nature, environment, and everything is
Yes.
so peaceful, you know.
Thank you. And
Everything's
this
fine.
time of year, it's very, very nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. From
Everything
I
is-
think April, May till September is the best time.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is. And you are the first group this year, so I love you.
Oh,
being
thank
here.
you.
Yeah, thank you very
so
much.
much.
We
Thank
will never
you.
forget here,
Yeah,
and
I
you
will.